As we come into this week one, we're excited about the opportunity to engage data at a whole different level. Data that's going to help us have greater clarity as to what we're about and greater understanding as to how to reach effectiveness. When we look at this, we want to introduce the concept of the data cycle, deciding what we care about for issues of personal health or even church health related to our local church. We realize that data tells the story, and when I go to the doctor, I am able to understand how's my heart. What's my blood pressure or cholesterol? These are data samples that help me understand my heart, which helps me understand the bigger issue of health. How about the aspect of our local church? Are there people coming to church as demonstrated through attendance? Is there a vitality of faith as demonstrated by baptism? We want to find metrics that matter, that will tell us a clear story about how we're doing in relationship to meeting the outcomes, the goals that we have as an individual or as an organization. We can look at the metric of blood pressure as an indicator of heart health or general health. We can look at attendance as a measure of church health. We can look at other measures of church health as Natural Church Development has done in their more sophisticated use of metrics, data, and measures. Why do we do all this? We do this so we can change your behavior for improvement, so that we can be more effectively. Based on the metrics that we have, what is the picture that we paint? What's the understanding that we have? And then we come back and review the data for the changes that we've made and the understanding that we've gained. Let's take, for example, with health. I want to be healthy. That's a global goal that I have. Sherry, my wife, shares that goal as well. So when I go to the doctor, he has data at his disposal that helps me understand some of the indicators of health. He can look at my weight, my heart rate, my cholesterol, my eating. And when I went to the doctor recently, he said that my weight and cholesterol is too high. They are too high for the level of health that we're seeking. So my weight is too high, my cholesterol is too high. He says I need to change my behaviors by eating less, operationalized by 2,000 calories per day or less, and I need to exercise more, as demonstrating 30 minutes of exercise five times a week. Now, when I come back in and I've looked at my weight and cholesterol, these data indicators will help to understand if I'm making some progress. We can look at this in regards to our church. So our local church wants to grow. We want to touch more lives. We want to impact more people. We want to see people come to Christ, grow in Christ, and on a whole host of topics. So if I go to my local church that has 175 people in attendance each week, and we have 9 baptisms each year, we ask ourselves, what are our goals? And we as a leadership team sit down and said we'd like to increase our attendance 10% or so, to go from 180 to 200 per week. And then we'd also correspondingly like to increase our baptisms from 9 to 10%, from 9 baptisms each year to 10. So the question is, what do we need to change? When we think of where we're going and where we want to be, we want to have that sense that the data that we look at and the decisions that we make are well suited for the challenges that are before us.